Individual who perceives what others are hesitant to confront, and while those in your vicinity succumb to slumber illusions from which you have been compelled to awakened at an early hour, you find yourself compelled to do so. Comprehend love by examining its contrasts and to cultivate a profound understanding of empathy. For you have experienced the essence of cruelty transcends mere poetry. It embodies a profound reality. Profoundly psychological, Jung posited that the shadow of the unconscious, the injured aspect, the intricacies of the psyche, must be integrated into the illumination is essential for transformation to take place were brought into obscurity, not to succumb to it, however. To comprehend it is to truly engage with it, and to elevate it into profound understanding if you mature within a household that subjects you to ridicule. Attempts to dominate your thoughts with mockery your intuition or disregards your emotiona. Requirements they are unaware of indeed, crafting an entity that transcends limitations, one cultivates their spiritual resilience by understanding the necessity of not pursue affirmation to listen to. Your inner self, articulate a perspective that transcends the surrounding clamor, and to maintain your composure and confidence even in the presence of others' endeavors to diminish your worth. And here lies a profound turn of events you were seeking. The environment exists as a manifestation of your soul's purpose in this realm. Your presence here is driven by a pursuit of mastery. To embody your true essence in this existence presents an opportunity to express your talents in their entirety from an early age. You were compelled to acquire knowledge about the world, to advocate for your convictions, regardless of the circumstances. In a world where consensus often prevails, what strategies do you employ to safeguard your tranquility? In the midst of chaos, how does one maintain indifference to the opinions of others? Contemplate, as it positions one at the focal point of attention, shall remain perpetually precarious until one master the art of flourishing in obscurity. Families resemble spiritual confines than secure refuges. If you were raised in a setting in which you were perpetually misinterpreted. Based on the psychological insights of Carl Jung, these two signs can serve as indicators for determining whether trust is warranted. Whether one exists or does not indicate one way in which individuals are treated who occupy less powerful positions. The initial and arguably most illuminating indicator is the manner in which an individual interacts with those who are unable to provide any reciprocal benefit. This encompasses service personnel, such as waitstaff and custodians, as well as unfamiliar individuals seeking guidance or anyone occupying a position of diminished power or status. Jung posited that our engagements with others mirror a connection to various facets of our own identity. When an individual extends authentic respect and dignity to those in service roles, it exemplifies the integration of what Jung referred to as the shadow, the elements of ourselves that we may deem inferior or less significant. An individual who addresses the caretaker with kindness, believing that no significant observer is present, reveals their true character. They acknowledge the intrinsic value of every individual, irrespective of their social standing or their utility in relation to personal ambitions. This conduct reflects a state of psychological integrity and ethical coherence, both of which are fundamental attributes for establishing trustworthiness. In contrast, an individual who exhibits charm towards their superior while being dismissive or impolite to support staff reveals a notable psychological dichotomy. They are demonstrating that their regard is contingent not upon the acknowledgement of intrinsic human worth, but rather on the utility others provide to them. Jung would recognize this as a manifestation of their own insecurities regarding status and value, serving as a significant warning sign. Observe attentively how your date engages with the servers at the restaurant. Your prospective business associate engages in conversation with the cleaning personnel. Your new acquaintance comes across an individual seeking guidance or assistance. Your colleague discusses an individual who is unable to progress in their professional journey. Such instances illuminate whether an individual perceives others as intrinsic entities or merely as instruments for their own objectives. Individuals who consistently exhibit respect across hierarchical boundaries have effectively integrated their shadow aspects, achieving what Jung might refer to as a more comprehensive individuation, thereby enhancing their trustworthiness. Before I overlook this, if you're a newcomer, I encourage you to subscribe to this channel for further exploration of Carl Jung's psychological insights as they pertain to daily life. Indicate the manner in which they manage commitments, both significant and minor. The second essential indicator of reliability is the manner in which an individual manages promises and commitments. This matter transcends mere adherence to promises. It encompasses the broader dynamics of their relationship with commitment and responsibility. Jung underscored that genuine individuation, the journey towards becoming a complete and cohesive individual, necessitates the acceptance of responsibility for our actions and their repercussions. This entails recognizing our ability to influence others and treating that power with the utmost seriousness. A person deserving of trust exhibits a harmonious alignment between their verbal commitments and their behaviors. They uphold minor commitments with the same gravity as major ones. Engage in proactive communication should circumstances arise that could hinder the fulfillment of a commitment. Assume accountability when they do not meet expectations, refraining from justifications or attributing fault to others. Rectify the situation suitably when a commitment is not upheld. Observe with particular care the manner in which an individual manages seemingly trivial obligations. The individual who proclaims, "I shall contact you tomorrow," yet fails to do so, or who persistently arrives tardy without any recognition, reveals a significant insight into their relationship with veracity and accountability. Jung would analyze this pattern as indicative of a disjointed relationship with the self. When our words and actions are in harmony, we attain psychological congruence. Our deliberate expressions align with our underlying drives. Individuals who consistently fail to uphold their commitments frequently experience a profound internal dissonance, characterized by a lack of integration between their verbal expressions and their actions. What is particularly illuminating is the manner in which an individual reacts upon having breached a commitment. Do they recognize it independently, without external prompting? 2. Assume complete accountability without shifting responsibility. 3. Demonstrate a sincere comprehension of the impact their actions had on you. 4. Implement measures to rectify the situation and avert future occurrences. An individual exhibiting these behaviors has cultivated what Jung referred to as moral autonomy. They have assimilated principles, demonstrating a profound engagement rather than merely reacting to external influences or conveniences. This moral independence is crucial for authentic reliability. Consider promises as psychological agreements. Every instance in which an individual honors even a minor commitment serves as a testament to their capacity to project their concern for you into the future. It signifies that you occupy a space in their thoughts, even in your absence, which is a significant reflection of their ability to engage in authentic relationships. The psychological maturity necessary to reliably uphold commitments is relatively rare, which underscores the significance of this indicator in evaluating trustworthiness. It unveils character in a manner that mere words cannot achieve. Now, why do these signs hold significance? The manner in which an individual interacts with those who hold no tangible benefit for them, alongside their approach to commitments, provides profound insight into their character. These behaviors illuminate whether a person embodies the